I am very excited to announce that I'm dropping my new favorite plugin in the VJ Academy. Now, I created this plugin in mind to be able to take different sections of the content and then move them throughout, and even take a randomize parameter and throw that around the screen. This allows for a variety of different looks, and then as I developed this, I kept coming up with different parameters that I felt would add on and give some more flair to this plugin. And what we're looking at here is you can do different slices on your content and then even apply a jitter onto it. You can do a more intense jitter or a lower one like this, of course. And that even allows for audio reactivity. The more the beat's hitting, the more they'll be jumping around. Now, if you add an auto mask on, it's gonna, if you don't have the alpha channel, this will allow you to be able to throw feedback and feed it on different clips a lot more seamlessly. So with the auto mask on, we can add a feedback delay, and this gives a really nice flair to something like this. And another example that we got here is the slide Y. And keep in mind, we do have 6 presets here to drag and drop onto your content that can get you these looks really quick. Now with slide Y, what we got going on is, as you can see here, it's set to audio active, and the more that it's picking up on my voice and the music, it's moving faster along the timeline, which is driving these down the screen. Now we also have a randomize here, and I've mapped this to a Midi knob so I can twist that and modify it. Of course, you could have external FFT on that and have it, randomizing faster with the beat as well. So many different ways to set this up. Now, another one that I really like is there's what's called a mask mode on here, and you can put that on flicker, and it's going to use the grayscale from your content to flicker in different spots. Again, this adds another cool ability for feedback. Just turn that on, and as you can see, it's giving us kind of like a flicker look, almost like it's a hologram going in and out. So I really like the looks that it can provide with just the flickering in and out. That's also a really cool masking option if you have multiple layers. If you like tutorials like these, we get a full classroom, and it's way beyond what we got here on YouTube. Plugins, loops, we got insider tips and tricks from a community of experienced VJs. Now, if you haven't yet, check out our week free trial to see for yourself and download some unique assets. Now, I want to go on to mention we have what's called the displacement type here. There's multiple different options, and these all get different looks. So what we have here is rings, and this does like a circular displacement. And we have the displacement here on an external FFT. That's with nothing on, and then if you crank it up, it does a super melty look like that. Now, if we look down here, you'll see, again, it's going on a timeline, moving the content across on the X-axis. Let's add some feedback onto it, just kind of show you how I would probably be mixing something like this. Just gives a little bit more flair. Now, let's go now to the House of Mirrors. And I'll go ahead and turn that feedback off so you'll see what just the raw plugin looks like. And then, here's a feedback delay on it. Just kind of giving you multiple different mixing examples here that you could work with. Now, another similar preset here, every now and then I'll make a little edit to a preset here, like instead of Y bend, it's X bend. So I got it going on the X axis instead. But yeah, here's just another example of something it can do. And then also the cool thing is you can mess with the content inside. So another option for timeline or external FFT, and just get really creative with the ways that you can display your content here. Now, another one that I really like is, let's go back to the original image here. So let's just assume this is playing, then the beat drops, boom. By clicking column 8, I got feedback fun and feedback engaged at the same time. And of course, we do have the auto mask on there. It's allowing for the feedback to interact with the slices. And that gives you just a really heavy punch with one click there. Now, next is going to be the chopped Suey. And again, that's, chopped up. We can take our Midi knob and twist it here like I'm doing. And the way that this is set up is the randomize is being driven by the audio. And again, that's the mic and the music that's playing that is driving the randomization here. And then the last one I want to show you guys is the displacement type. Again, test these out. We got it multiple, but I want to touch on bleed and show what it can do. It's really powerful. It can send your pixels pretty much across the screen, and you got angle control down here you can mess with. This is a super powerful plugin, guys. Go to Luma. You can even use the Luma channel to send your pixels across the screen as well. Again, the angle works with that. So get in there and have fun with it. Go play around. Go move the displacement types around. See all the melty looks you can get. Throw in some audio activity. Help me break this thing and bring me some feedback. If you guys think there's other parameters and we need to add on to juice this thing up, put an extra cherry on top, anything like that, we're open to it. Expect more plugins from us. We're excited about this, and have fun.